Coach,
Camera's good? Sweet. Go for it, guys.
I just wanted to get started just with a couple of maybe updates on Christian and Jordan when it comes to their timeline. Do you know an update yet?
Still, 3 to 4 weeks out.
We also didn't see Yemer out here or Hassani, I believe. Hassani Dotson.
New injuries.
Any details on those injuries?
Yaimar's calf, probably 4 to 6 weeks. Hassani, hamstring, residual from the last game. He tried to push through it. We made the decision to, cut it down. I just got an MRI done, so there's a little bit of damage. He's 2 to 3 weeks maybe.
So how is that going to? Are you going to be changing formations then? I guess to kind of account for any of that.
We'll make adjustments. We believe in the young kids. It'll come in and, give a good effort against our arch rival. That's going to happen. Might not be, players of Yaimar's experience or Hassani's experience, but the guys that are going to come on are going to fight and do whatever they can to try and win again.
I feel like, imagine you're feeling a little snake bit or unlucky with just everything you've had to deal with injury-wise this year.
It just happens. It's pro sports. I know they're working hard to find trends, to see if it's training, if it's weights, if it's what we're doing, but there just seem to be, different injuries to different guys happening at different moments. So, they're working on possible solutions, and certainly we're going over our training plans to make sure we're not overcooking them or, whatever happened. But, Yaimar was tracking really good, really well, and new injury.
Okay, I wanted to move you away from that. And what are some of the traits you saw from your team? What are some of the traits you saw from your team this week in training?
Well, they're ready for the game. I mean, there's 5 good reasons why they're going to be fired up.
And that would be the 0 and 5.
It's a 5 goals we fucking took. I mean, pretty simple.
Let me go deeper into that. Did you see, what I was trying to see, was it more resiliency, more focus? Because I saw Paul Rothrock the other day after practice. He's taking extra shots. Did you see any theme like that this week from your squad?
All the guys are there. Like I said, we're going over all the details. There's a little more film work. There's a little bit more strategic instruction. There's checking for understanding, and then we're going to hold them accountable if they don't follow the plan.
You had mentioned, or you usually speak very highly of the athletic training staff.
Yep.
And now you're saying that kind of looking at things. Is that also like the being examined too, as far as these
what I mean by that is that's a normal operation. When you have a rash of injuries like this, you have to try and dig deep as to, is there anything that we could have prevented? What did we learn? Some of those conversations have already gone on, and we're doing that because we want to always get better. I'm not sitting there casting blame on the sports science guys. Again, I think Adam is the best physical trainer in the league. And Chris Cornish has been here for many, many years. Hillary, Sheila, Bami, they all do great jobs.
You and then Kim, Key, and Ryan,
They'll be on the bench.
They'll be on the bench. So you think that
there's 2 replacements.
Yeah. But as far as though they haven't debuted, right? I mean, I think Kim had a couple minutes. But anyway, that kind of rivalry match and the intensity and the need. I know they're professionals and been in those kind of pressure cooker situations before, but as far as the extent of time that you may need somebody, are they prepared for that level?
They will be on minute restrictions, those 2 specifically. But other than that, everybody else is ready to go. And last week last time before we played Portland, I told you guys I didn't think they needed any motivation. The grass, the rivalry. This year, this game, they've heard it. They've heard it repeatedly, that it is a rivalry. It has to matter. I don't care who it is, Kim Kihei, Ryan Saylor, who's never played in a Portland match. He's going to hear it, that this is important. And if he steps on the field, these are his expectations. So the players will hear that message loud and clear.
What do you expect from Portland in terms of maybe their approach? Jack Price, the coach, said this morning that he expects a better version of the Sounders in this game. So what do you expect from them?
They're at home. They hold all the cards.
You with Jackson, you had mentioned that you were going to have a discussion as far as that the foul that he had at the end there that kind of led for the 2 games of suspension. Have you talked to him about?
Yeah.
What was that?
I can't disclose it, but
What,
it's been addressed.
Coach, I mean,
Last couple guys.
it's got to be difficult. Obviously, your depth's starting to take a hit. You guys moved some guys, hoping that the team was going to be healthy, of course. Does this, I mean, your voice has some power in this organization. I know you don't demand, you've said it before, but does maybe some of these injuries make you kind of feel like you might have to get in, trying to get more help in terms of getting more
They're
people?
working on extra help. They're working on all that. Injuries, again, what I would tell you is we're too smart to have injuries make you the deciding factor as to why you sign a player. You sign a player because he's going to come here, he's going to help the team win. That's what we're going to do. That's what upstairs is working on.